My 12 months so far. This time last year, my wife told me to go to A&E. She booked me an Uber taxi. I had an earache, getting quite bad. So she booked me an Uber taxi. That's the last I remember. In the hospital, I collapsed, and apparently they suspected meningitis, and they sent me to ICU in North Manchester Hospital. I have no idea what happened over that period of time. I've seen photographs, not very nice. I woke up nearly 40 days later from being induced in a coma. Just wanted to go home, not realising the seriousness of what's happened to me. For the next few months, I was in a critical care ward in North Manchester. Then I was transferred to Tameside Hospital, where I was put in a rehab unit in the Stamford unit in Tameside Hospital, where they started to help me with physio. While in the Stamford unit, they helped me with physio, helping me to learn to stand again. They tried that at Crimsall, North Manchester Hospital, but I wasn't doing so good there. I needed more intense physio, so rehab at Tameside was the answer. And they learned me to taught me to stand up again, so that was quite a difficult thing. So it just even standing up like this and back down again was a very hard job to start with, and that included a few falls, which were quite painful as well, because I didn't have the strength in the legs and be able to lift myself up. So progression on that has been seen on Facebook. I started walking with parallel bars and did some exercises that. More falls, more pain, but eventually they managed to get me to walk with a Zimmer frame. So now I have at the stage where I have a Zimmer frame. Take that away, don't need that. And I can stand up with the Zimmer frame. Lifting with my arms and then holding like that. And then the next stage, crutches. So again, it's a slow start. Managed to walk with crutches, and this helped me get outside as well. So now I was at the stage where I can actually go shopping, but the maximum distance I could walk was about 100 metres, so couldn't get too far. But now I can walk fairly confident with crutches. I can walk around the house, can get upstairs, which I'll show you in just a few minutes, and go shopping and get about. So again, to the end of physio now. I'm physio now. Pushing me to the next stage, which is walking sticks. Now I have the confidence to be able to walk with walking sticks. I can actually go further than this, which I'll show you. Put those down there. I can actually now walk very carefully. Very carefully. I'll move the camera down in a second. Taking baby steps. Without a Zimmer frame, without crutches, without walking stick. So the next stage is to be able to walk unaided I can stand unsupported, and I can walk small baby steps at the moment without any support at all. So that's where I am at the moment. I'll just demonstrate going upstairs quickly, and then I'll close off the story. So fortunately the house is undergoing some rework when I've got some new stairs in that aren't finished yet, but I'm actually managing to get upstairs with some support from these, which partially supplied by NHS, but a bit helpfully put together by Neil, my best mate. Go back to the kitchen now and finish off the story. So 12 months later, I'm getting there, nearly there. Still quite a way to go, but getting there. When I went to hospital, the doctors told my wife, don't expect too much, might not survive. Looking quite critical for some time. Over 5 weeks in a coma, tried to resuscitate me, but I couldn't maintain my breathing, and I was in apparently a lot of pain. So they kept me in a coma. I had a tracheostomy. I've had pneumonia at least 3 or 4 times, I think. I don't know. I was unconscious a couple of times, I think. It's been a difficult journey. Came out of hospital in July 15th, and from July till now, great support from NHS support teams. Home help have helped me and the wife get myself sorted in the mornings on when she's got to go to work. Physio have been fantastic. Without them, I wouldn't have got to where I am now. I was told potentially 18 months, 2 years, sorry, before I get better, and I feel like I'm nearly there now. Although I do know I have limits at the moment. Went to see the neurologist to see what has happened to me, and they seem to think that I should make a fairly good recovery. There's a slight bit of scarring in my brain area, but nothing too much to worry about. I started to work again as a phased return work from September, and I'm about to start full-time working again, working from home at the moment. Hope to be able to drive again in the near future and maybe take some visits to work, but we'll see how we go with that. And I'd just like to say thank you to all my family for fantastic support. Roger, his wife Janet, and Duncan, Sasnan, Bart, and Jasmine. Without Jasmine, I wouldn't have got here, for sure. And all my friends at work who've supported me, I really appreciate the support and help that you've given me. Thank you very much.